we just had Benavidez on, and I had to tell him, do you think he gets the credit for David Morrell? Because if he goes 2 for nails, how do you go 2 for nail with a guy that you got more knockouts than he has fights? And and if he beats him, you're supposed to beat him. It was only his 11th pro 12th fight. So do you think he's damned if he's do, damned if he's don't in this kind of fight?
I mean, he get a little credit for Morrell because Morrell is not a slouch. Morrell is a big kid, and Morrell is Olympian, so Morrell is a good look. But the thing is, you can't get mad at David Benavidez because Canelo didn't want to fight him. He kept screaming Canelo. Canelo kept screaming no. So what? So, so what you gonna do? You feel me?
Maybe this one of those fights. Maybe if David Morrell, years down the line becomes a star, looks good on the resume.
I mean,
Because
yeah, that's
I
what I'm
feel like
saying.
I feel like he's gonna get the negative part. I honestly feel. I don't feel like there's a win-win for him. Obviously, there's still it is like you said because David Morrell, but I feel like people are still gonna. Well, he was supposed to do that, bro. He has more knockouts than he has fights. Like, come on, David Morrell was way too green. I get he's an Olympian, but come on, like let's be
Yeah.
real. Would you toss a guy? Or would you toss? Well, Greg Hackett toss a fight of 11 pro fights with a guy, not a guy in like that, but basically a guy with 3 times the experience.
I mean, here's the thing. David Benavidez probably had like 20 amateur fights. Uh David Morrell probably had 200 amateur fights. Benavidez turned pro early and he got more pro fights. So it pretty much even out. And you can tell Morrell is a problem because whenever you put Morrell in there with an average fighter, he beat him up. Now, now he had a little trouble in his last fight because you in there with a for sure light heavyweight, and this is your first fight at light heavyweight. Things are a little different. He got to learn how to pace himself. But he is of the top echelon at light heavyweight or super middleweight. So I mean, it's only right that they fight. If Benavidez couldn't get Canelo or Bivol or any of those guys just yet, why not Morrell?